Hey, it's LaDonna. Welcome back to Double L Cattle Farming and Hatchery. Today we're going to do something a little different than what we've been doing. Do you like roast beef? If you do, this video is for you. Y'all stick around. Okay, so today we're going to show you how we make our roast beef with a rump roast. You're going to want to select one that has, the fat on at least one side of it there. And what I do is just rinse it off, and then we're going to pat it dry before we put our spices on. There we go. And this is really easy. All you've got to do is we're going to put a little olive oil on it. And I guess you don't have to use your hands, but I'm just kind of a hands-on kind of girl. Just kind of rub it on there good. Let's put it on both sides. Alright, so then we're going to be very generous with our black pepper. Just use the Walmart brand. Okay. Very generous. Coat that bad boy. Y'all, this is going to be so good. The last one we made, we ate every single bite of it. The dogs didn't get any. Okay. And make sure you get every little piece. The worst part about doing this is having to wait on it to get done. So I wouldn't suggest being starving before you start this. We kind of did that last time. Well, what do you think? Alright. Now for the garlic salt. Pat it on there and let it. Get it on all the edges. I'm honestly not a huge roast beef fan, but this stuff is awesome. Like Arby's, not my favorite. This doesn't compare to Arby's. And rump roast is actually a cheaper cut of meat as well. With groceries so expensive, I assume that's pretty good for everybody. Okay, so what you're going to do now is just preheat your oven to 375. Okay, so the oven's on our 375 now. So what we're going to do is pull out this top rack here. We're going to turn it fat side up. That's very important. We're going to lay it right on the rack. Just like that. And then we're going to wipe out our roller pan or drip pan, because it's kind of got a lot of garlic, salt, and pepper, and we don't want to mess up our gravy. So, alright, so make sure So make sure you get it underneath Very important because you don't want to have a mess in your oven. Alright, so we're going to cook that for 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back. Yay, our timer's going off. It's been 30 minutes now. So what we're going to do is reduce the temperature to 225. We're going to do this for an hour and a half. Okay, so we're going to cook it now for an hour and a half, and then we're going to test it every 30 minutes. We're shooting for medium temperature, and that's between 145 and 150 on our little thermometer thing here. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's sizzling, smelling good, guys. So y'all reset your timer to an hour and a half. There we go. All right, so our hour and a half timer's going off. I'm gonna pull this bad boy out and check it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but alright, so we're gonna check it with our thermometer. One, 25, 30, 40. It's at 140 right there, so that's getting pretty close. Alright. Not quite ready. The temperature we want it to be. So we're going to reset our timer for 30 more minutes. And check it again. So our alarm's fixing to go off, and we're going to check it again. Let's see. I would say it's pretty. Alright, so we're going to take it out now and put it in, wrap it in some tinfoil and let it rest. Man, don't you hate it when you get so close to being finished with a video and something happens? So I have this GoPro camera, and occasionally I have no audio. So I don't know what's going on. I think the external mic that I have on here is either coming partially loose, the cable there on the end, or something is going on. But so at the very last clip, I have no audio. So guys, just bear with me, and if you have any suggestions of how I could resolve this, because it seems to be happening a lot lately, I would really appreciate the help. Just shoot me an email or a comment. Alright, so we've got our beef roast out of the tinfoil. We left it in there for about 20 minutes to rest, and we took the juice that was actually in the tinfoil. We didn't have as much in the broiler as I expected, but we made this wonderful gravy with it. I didn't have to season it at all, just some flour and beef broth, and it worked so good on our mashed potatoes. It was perfect. But just look at this roast beef. Does that not just look wonderful? Very tender and juicy. I mean, if you're gonna put in all this hard work and be blessed with having a beef farm, you might as well be able to enjoy some of the perks, right? I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks so much for watching and your continued support. Stay tuned each week for more tips and tricks for farming, and also for cooking beef. See y'all later.
How fresh is the steak? Will it be any fresh, or will we still be grazing?